Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nuni. This is Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This time is going to be a 72-hour reading for the sign of Scorpio. You guys can tell me what's going on. I'm going to tell you what's going on. You guys aren't going to tell me anything. Hey, the next 72 hours for Scorpio, what might they encounter? How to deal with it? Have faith in your dreams, Scorpio. Waxing crescent moon. That's your fresh start after a new moon. So this is like you beginning, putting some moves in there. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but we're gonna check and see what you got. Self-criticism. That's going along with have faith in your dreams. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace those negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light. Even if at times you think you are less than perfect, remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. Okay, Scorpio, starting off to a good start. That's what you got going on. You're self-criticizing yourself. You're criticizing yourself about your dreams, something you want to create, something you want to do, something you want to move forward on. That's too many for the beginning. Don't criticize yourself, okay? You were made just as you were supposed to. Yeah, so you're feeling this lack mentality so far, okay? There's an opportunity coming in. Small opportunity. Might be a small check. Might be a small raise. All right, might be a small check, might be a small raise. What I'm getting is a fear, though. A fear of going back into commitment, or into some type of relationship. All right, so there's like some type of, there was like emotional, and I'm going to say there was like, because the first thing that showed up to me was the cup. So there's emotional manipulation in that for sure. And this has someone feeling left out in the next 72 hours. There's an opportunity. Someone wants to go like enter hermit mode, and they're doing like spying, and they're like afraid to do something new or to go out and take a leap towards this relationship, or towards, they want to leave from a house. Maybe it's a house. That's what I'm getting, like a house. Maybe you want to leap and buy a house, get a house, rent a house, get a new place. You're undecided about whether you want to do that. So it's this feeling, it's also like you don't really know if you're even left out in the cold, or if you're lacking anything. You don't really feel like you're lacking anything, even though you're in an energy of lacking. It's just a vibe of not wanting to go out and try anything different. It's like you know that you're not getting what you deserve where you are, but you're just afraid to actually go out and go do something different, or to move away, or just to, yeah, I'm just getting the vibe of like moving away. It's a fear. All right, so someone might be attacking you for going into hermit mode, or someone might be attacking you for turning your back on them. They feel like it was a missed opportunity in the next 72 hours. They think you're foolish. That's what they think. They think you're foolish. They left you out in the cold. They turned their back on you. Maybe they gave an offer to a Virgo, or there was an offer to a Virgo. Anyway, someone felt shunned, and now they're defensive. They got their guards up. They might be spying, checking your social media. They might be texting you angry messages, or texting irately. But it's like a fear of leaving that situation, of getting away from it, not wanting to leave that situation. You really have that fear of not wanting to leave that situation, of not wanting to lose that opportunity. That's really where I'm getting at in the moon. Just like this main circle is letting me know, like you have this feeling, this fear of leaping, or of leaving. Not wanting to go out and see new things. What is it? What do you need to release? Waning moon. That's what it's asking. What do you need to release? Because you're defensive. You know, you feel like you got to keep your guard up. Like you need to get more research. Like you need to search into more things. You need to know more. You're going off to lock yourself off so that you can know more or understand more. You got full moon in Virgo. I don't know why I feel like I need to shuffle more cards. So you got full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. All right. So you are unattainable. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting as well, as you are unattainable. You're tired of being breadcrumb or giving less than what you deserve. So now you're kind of comfortable and you're on your throne as the high priestess, feeling beautiful, feeling unattainable, secretive, knowing the mystery of all things. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Exactly. You are good enough. And you have self-criticism. It's letting you know, like, hey, you are good enough to do whatever it is that you are attempting to do. There's no need for this lack mentality that you're carrying around right now, feeling foolish or feeling like you missed an opportunity, There was emotional manipulation that was going on here. Big emotional manipulation, okay? And it had been going on for a while. That's what brought you into this situation. And it had you like kind of stuck in your head and not really for sure. It was more emotion. You were really more emotional over your logic at this moment. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting. And you really want to go into like hermit mode, but you're kind of like either defending yourself or someone's attacking you for going into hermit mode. All right? They're also attacking you for not taking the leap or not going after what you want. I'm thinking it's a leap, and it has to either do with a place or a house, or it has to do with leaving from an actual place or leaving from an actual feeling of being left out in the cold. So maybe you're feeling like someone left you, or you're not wanting to make a move. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Like you don't really want to leave. You don't really want to leave this whole situation, even though it feels like you've lost something. You don't really want to leave. You're undecided about what to do, right? But you are good enough. The end of a tough cycle approaches. What do you need to release? You know, if there's anything you need to release, I would say it's definitely your defensiveness, all right, and your fear of either leaving something that was unstable and that was giving you that feeling of lack, and also gave you that feeling of missing out, right? That's really the vibe. It's like you feel like you're missing out, and you're not. You're not missing out. You're just not getting what you deserve, but you already know that. You got the high priestess, so you already know that. You got the magician as well. So you're spiritual, and you got the hermit. So I'm getting that this situation, you might be going through like maybe a spiritual awakening of some sort. What do you need to release? So this may be a spiritual awakening that you're going through. Getting rid of your self-criticisms, having faith in your dreams, having faith in those things that you see yourself going forward to do. You are good enough to enact in whatever it is that you want to enact, Scorpio. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon Capricorn. So through steady and practical efforts and slow and steady progress, you're going to move through this tough cycle. It's difficult, but Capricorn is the GOAT. They always get to the top of the mountain. It takes them a little while, but they get through it. They run through them obstacles. They're stubborn and bullheaded. So this is how you may need to be. You may need to be stubborn and bullheaded and just push right through that wall, all right? You are good enough. That's what you're worried about. You were worried about not being good enough. You are. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in how you see yourself. Let go of that self-criticism. What do you need to release? Probably that self-criticism, all right? Probably that self-manipulation as well. That's like self-criticism, but that's that manipulation of thinking that you can't take a leap, that you can't go forward, or you can't actually go out and try something new, that you can't go do something new or take a new path. So instead you want to go back into a hermit mode, or you're feeling defensive. Yeah, you want to close back in and you're feeling defensive, but you need to release that. That's your old way. Scorpio way. Scorpio way always wants to go in and hiding whenever they're upset or hurt emotionally. They want to go in and hide. So you won't need to do that. You're going to actually need to release that. Release that old way. Let go of that undecidedness and not sure of how you want to pursue things, or how you want to, or what thoughts to even think. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like you're more emotional than thoughts. You're not even really clear with your thoughts. It's just more like feelings are overwhelming you. And the feeling that's overwhelming you is being left out in the cold or lacking something. You're not lacking anything. I don't know why I keep doing that. But look, conclusions are within reach. I don't know why I keep giving you all that. Conclusion within reach. This is what's going on. So you got expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerns. Self-expression is liberating and healing, okay? So you already know what to do, and you are good enough. You just have a fear of actually moving forward or trying something new, Scorpio. Maybe you feel like that by being in hermit mode or going into seclusion again, that you could defend yourself and that you can protect yourself. You feel like maybe that's where your new beginning is, by going off and like closing yourself off from the world again to grow, when you're already where you need to be. You are good enough as you are. Just stop self-criticizing yourself. Stop down-talking yourself, and stop saying negative things about yourself that make you feel as if you aren't good enough, because you are. Have faith in those dreams. Have faith in who you envision yourself being, or what you envision yourself doing in the near future. Conclusions within reach, all right? The end of a tough cycle is approaching, but you need to release some things. Release some things that gave you this feeling of not feeling stable within yourself emotionally. All right, you might need to find your passion, but wherever you are dealing at in this moment where it doesn't feel, if it's a relationship that just ended, you weren't getting what you deserved. There was a Six of Pentacles. You weren't feeling like you were getting what you deserved. You felt like you were being breadcrumbed. And you already knew this. You had a higher knowing of what was going on in this situation. And you already know. You are good enough. But it's just the words that you say within yourself to yourself that have you doubting yourself. And that's what you may need to release. By going off by yourself and closing off again and going in a hermit mode, you're going to basically be negative talking yourself again. And you don't need that. You need to be out in the world, taking leaps of faith, going out and adventuring, taking new paths, trying new things. There's a new opportunity that's around. It's a small opportunity, but there's a new opportunity that's around. You may need to actually pay attention, because what you're focusing on is really going back into your little hut or back into your little hole and doing what Scorpios do, which is, protecting themselves by staying in their little corner where others can't see them or get to them emotionally. But Scorpio, you are good enough. This is the end of a tough cycle. You made it. You made it, okay? You don't have to beat yourself up no more. Conclusions are within reach. Just give it a little bit of time. I think within the next 72 hours, if you release what you need to release, which is probably your defensiveness or this urge to go back into hiding and seclusion, I think if you release that and this end up in this breakup, if you release that and this feeling of being breadcrumb and this fear of actually taking a leap, I think things will be panning out in your favor the way you would like them to, okay? All right, so that's what I got so far for you, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Leo in the third house. This is Noonie, and thanks guys for watching.